So I recently found something that I somehow it's like a new hate that I have that has somehow become one of my top hates of all
Mm-hmm.
time. Definitely my top hate currently, other than the obvious ones like racists and homophobes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, happy Pride to
Happy
everyone out there.
Pride.
It's hard to say happy when things are so rough, but you live your life, you be you, and you know that people
Mm-hmm.
support you, and the majority do. It's just
Yep.
that the minority, which funny enough, they hate them, are the ones
Ah.
who are vocal. But anyways, the thing that I found that I absolutely hate, and for the meme, my hate against the furries, which was more of a
Yeah.
joke than anything,
Was it though?
has left. I respect them
Hooray.
because now my new hate is
Oh.
water talk.
Oh gosh.
Now you and a
Ah.
YouTube video by
Yeah.
what's his name? Curtis something.
Mm-hmm.
Great plug, right? But
You nailed it. He's gonna
you
get
could
so
just
many
search you
listens
could
now.
just search water talk and all it is essentially is these middle-aged white women
Yep.
who take water and then just
Mm-hmm.
pump it full of like flavoring and
Mm-hmm.
sugar
Yeah.
and then drink it and they claim that it's like healthy because it's water
Mm-hmm.
and because it's sugar free even though it's just full of chemicals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's just
gotta believe that water has like 1,000 calories in it by the end.
ugh.
It just fills me with so much rage because
Yeah, you were really mad when you found out about this. Cause like
yeah.
my FYP on TikTok had been like feeding me these videos, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Anytime they came on my feed, I just swiped as quickly as humanly possible
There you
because
go.
I was just like, Jesus Christ. I do not need to see these Karens with their goddamn Stanley cups
Oh,
just filling up so much. Oh my God. Oh, I felt like I could smell the aspartame through
oh yeah.
the
Oh,
screen.
it's ridiculous because by the end of it, most of their drinks end up looking like antifreeze,
Oh
end up
yeah.
looking like glow sticks. And by the way, it's a glow stick after you've cracked it, like it's fully glowing.
Yeah, it is pretty insane.
But then, like, when anyone tries to criticize them and say, like, hey, you kind of put so much stuff in that water that it's not really healthy in water anymore, they're like, well, it's still water. It's like, you fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Literally every drink we
Every
have
beverage.
starts with fucking water. The moment that it becomes just overfilled with something else like sugar, like fruit juice, it's fucking red 40, then it's not water anymore. And I just like cannot, I just cannot get over that because I feel like I want to somehow be able to communicate that to every single one of them and be like, there's absolutely no way you actually believe yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these people believe a lot of stupid bullshit, so it's really not that surprising.
Oh yeah, you can imagine the type.
But it's just, and I saw, I don't know, there's been multiple creators on TikTok who are obviously critiquing these people,
Mm-hmm.
rightfully so, but basically saying like this is just kind of continuing toxic diet culture,
Oh yeah.
which is just, I don't know. It also just a phrase that you have been, you know, saying a lot more as the years have gone by is just grow up.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
you are a
Just
50-year-old
fucking
woman
drink water,
who
you
can't drink
child.
water.
Yeah,
Like
you
I get
have
it.
had children. There's
Yeah,
no way that you still have the taste buds of a fucking 4-year old.
yeah. But it's also like there's a difference between someone like me who like struggles to drink water because I
Hmm.
just forget.
Oh,
But
sure.
they're
Oh, they
but
don't
they
forget. They, in
no
fact, that's
they
like their number one thing. The problem is that they're not drinking water.
no no
Coca-Cola was water until they put sugar in it, and now it's not water anymore.
yeah
You know?
yeah.
It drives me insane, and I hope to never meet any of these people IRL.
As soon as I see one in the wild, I will let you know.
Okay, that way we
And
know who to boycott and start a online petition and turn all our 5 show-dependent viewers against this one person and just be
absolutely.
like, let's start an online campaign because we need to stop this.
Mm-hmm. It does make for some fun hate watching, though. I will say that.
Oh, I mean, who doesn't love a hate watch?
Oh, we love it. Where were you? What happened? What changed?
Whoa, radical, far out. Welcome to another episode of the Sho-Dependent podcast. What you're about to listen to is the most tubular episode yet, as we are going to bring you an absolutely delicious, scrumptious, sensational, may I say. I couldn't think of another 90s term, but we're coming to you from the 90s. We're going to kick some gigabutt.
That was popular in the 90s, right? With the PH.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Fat.
That's fat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh, tight.
Tight.
Yep. Oh. Coming to you with a tight episode.
I hope it's tight, because God, I don't want to talk about this.
Hey. That negativity, there's a time for that, and the time is not now.
Oh, man.
Hey, it's a Show-Dependent podcast. It's a podcast that talks about relationships in the media that we love and our relationship with that media, exploring our codependent tendencies with the things that we love, how those things shaped us and who we are today, and whether or not our relationship with them has changed.
Mm-hmm.
The voice you're hearing right now that is very excited and positive, and it's going to be your voice of positivity because, hey, this is just a good time. Is your boy, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? I hope you're all ready to digitize and really get into it.
Oh, my God.
And that sigh of negativity that you hear over there, that black cloud seeping through your headphones.
That's me.
A little purpley black aura just being like, I don't like fun. I don't like it. Her name is Kayla.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I am the Debbie Downer of this episode, and you're going to have to deal with it.
Wow. Apparently we can't like them all, huh?
Definitely not.
We share these things with each other, and we hope we like them. But much like Prince of Egypt, the thing is, we're just not going to like everything that the other does.
Yeah.
And, that's okay.
I feel like you liked Prince of Egypt way more than I like Superhuman Samurai, though. So
okay, well, first of all, spoilers, because I haven't even said the title yet. And secondly, I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
But let me tell you,
now I'm getting it.
we've had some sad episodes in the past, and not necessarily sad as in like everything's super sad, but I want to say Sense of the Road. We've been doing a lot of crying. We've been doing a lot of like very emotional
Speak
things.
For yourself. I didn't cry last episode.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, fuck, I forgot. I'm gaslighting the audience and myself, okay?
And funny enough, we're gonna sort of stay kind of in the realm of like puppetry and special effects, definitely costumes, because we're stepping back into 1994, and we are going to talk about a show that, I really just, before we even started the podcast, I remembered this show, and I just wanted to talk about it because I feel like no one ever talks about it. And I know that's anecdotal, and I know obviously you're searching on YouTube, it's there. By the way, the whole series is there. But people have episodes talking about this show, and people know what it is. Obviously, I'm not the one person who remembers it. However, I just feel like no one in my life ever talks about this. If I brought it up, no one knows what it is. No. So we're talking about Superhuman Samurai Syber Squad. It's a Power Rangers-like show that came out, as I said, in 1994 and lasted 1 year to get canceled in 1995 after 53 episodes. Once again, they're all on YouTube. Let me just explain this a little bit by saying Power Rangers was a smash hit, right?
Yes.
If you're a 90s kid, or honestly right now, if you're even alive and know a little bit something about entertainment, Power Rangers is still a force to be reckoned with.
Power Rangers.
It was a show that's essentially like a remix of a show in Japan. Mm-hmm. They used footage of the Japanese show and intercut that with new footage of like American teenagers with attitude, and that made the new show Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, to be exact.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Power Rangers bangs real hard to this day. Very, very upset that the newest movie, that y'all let it flop as if it wasn't a banger.
Because, it was so good.
Because once again, let's get over ourselves. Let's grow up and realize that movie was good, and it was a good time. And it's okay to have a good time.
Yeah.
And things can be dumb, and they don't have to be the best thing, whatever. But
calm down.
The original Power Rangers show in Japan was called Super Sentai. Now, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad does the same thing, and the
Woof.
OG show in Japan was called Gridman, the Hyper Agent.
I'm gonna say both titles too long.
Oh, come on now. Super Sentai is not long. Oh,
No,
you're talking about
yeah.
Superhuman Sentai. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they had to be. But the
I
last
don't think they did, but all
the
right.
last super detailed research that Buddy did for us thing is that
Thank you, buddy.
they are both tokusatsu,
Bless
which
you.
is a Japanese term, racist, which
It's
is a
not
Japanese
racist.
term. I don't know.
No.
We'll leave that up to the viewers.
Well, they don't view anything.
Wow. And during Pride Month,
What?
the listeners, I don't know. There's a Japanese term. Tokusatsu is a Japanese term for a live action show that makes heavy use of practical special effects. Think the dudes in bulky monster / robot suits, karate fighting, just like any martial arts fighting, and everything explodes to the touch.
Yep. Including my interest.
Such a hater. Unbelievable for someone who claims to like fun. Whatever. Here's the formula of every episode. Sam wants to impress his crush Jennifer.
Wait. Here's the formula of every episode.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure we heard that very clearly. Continue.
I can't believe you right now. Jesus.
I love you. It does not mean I love this.
Wow. You know, even I tried to be civil with the Prince of Egypt, but
okay, I'll
you're
shut
just
up.
straight
It's
hating.
fine.
You acting like that. You acting like there's nothing good here.
We will
I saw
talk
you
about
laughing.
it.
I saw you having a grin. Anyways, here's the formula of every episode, and yes, emphasis on every, as if it's kid shows are formulaic. Sam wants to impress his crush Jennifer. Weirdo Malcolm also likes Jennifer. They both have pics of her. It's not weird at all. Sam always wants to do a basic thing. Emphasis on basic, like call her after school one day.
Yeah.
This leads to Malcolm drawing a virus, scanning it into the fucking photocopier he has in his room. And a computer program called KiloCon makes it a real virus. They send it into cyberspace. It takes out the global phone lines just to stop a single phone call.
Yep.
Sam digitizes to become Servo. He slaps the shit out of the virus to save the day. Sometimes his buds also digitize and help. Rinse and repeat for 53 episodes.
Yep.
The original show in Japan was 33, so they did a lot of padding here.
Yeah.
All right, now that that's all out of the way, why don't we get to our meet cute?
Okay.
And we can start talking about why this is fun.
Okay. It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we met this thing. I met this show about a week ago.
Yep.
Didn't know it existed.
Best week of your life. What do you mean you didn't know? I told you about this show before.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it looked like or what it was about. Or
okay. All right. Fair enough.
I mean, you had explained some of it to me. You were like, oh, it's like Power Rangers. And I was like, so it's cool? And you were like, yeah. And I was like,
yes.
It kind of feels like just lost media, even though it's not lost. It's on the internet.
Yeah.
But like you said, I definitely did not remember this. I also wasn't alive when the show came out, so
okay.
Flex. But I don't know, it we'll talk about it more. It was definitely something. It's a turn off your brain show for sure. And it was pretty fun to meet.
There you go. Thanks.
A week ago.
Thank you. Oh, wow. You know what? Continue.
What? It was a week ago.
What?
I didn't know anything about it.
No, I know.
I just don't have anything else to say.
Fine,
right
then I'll
now.
go. All right,
Right
it's my
now.
turn.
I will have more to say in a little bit, but it's your turn.
Well, myself, definitely saw this as a kid. I want to say it was around the years 97, 98, after it had finished its original run, when I was actually able to form long-term memories. And I remember that my parents got my brother and I a single VHS of 4 episodes from the show.
Wow.
Why? Well, because I was obsessed. I'm capital, all caps, obsessed with Power Rangers. My parents and my cousin and all my tios, my whole mi familia that raised me always say, if you bring up Power Rangers, they're always like, this man Eddie fucking loved that show. And I
Mhm.
did. It was like all I cared about when I discovered it.
Wow.
I was just all I had a Power Rangers birthday, which I remember.
Oh, hell
Fucking just
yeah. Did you dress up as Tommy?
no.
Oh.
I was just punching and kicking in my lawn, having a good time.
In your lawn. Just in the dirt and
Yeah.
grass.
Oh,
Just...
because I had punched a hole in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's around the time that Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad was discovered. And it definitely looks like Power Rangers, as we said, the similarities and all that. So my parents were probably like, he'll like it. It looks like Power Rangers. And they weren't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll find out more about that right now.
Getting to know each other. Sorry, you made me laugh. Okay.
Yeah, first of all, I think we have to start with I guess kind of a confession, I suppose. Because
a confession.
The VHS that I had is actually all I've ever seen of this show. The 4 episodes that I had.
Wow, a very micro obsession.
But it was enough to get me hooked. And I remember it to this day. Like, it's very funny. I've forgotten a lot of stuff from my youth. However, this show is what my brain decided to keep on file.
That makes sense.
And decided Eddie needs to remember.
I mean, it's basically the same thing every single time, so it's less to remember. So
okay, all right, yeah, go ahead and sip your coffee, huh?
I really don't have any room to speak because we just talked about Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh yeah, it's almost like all these shows are formulaic and follow the same pattern, you know. Where is Shadow? Waiting for her opportunity to be shoehorned into the episode. But as I have previously stated, I can watch things repeatedly that I love. And I loved this as a kid. That was no different when I was a child. So I only had the one VHS. And man, did I wear that thing out.
Mm-hmm. Did it start to get like the work?
Probably.
Like the staticky quality after you burned through a VHS too much.
All I remember is I would watch it over and over and over again, day after day. I would just be like, throw it on, whatever. It's the same episode. Fucking sick. So finally watching more than those 4 episodes this past week was super fun. Saw some things that I obviously didn't know when I was a kid.
Well, you were also what? You were like
I had to have been like 7, 8.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, around those years. As I said, I don't believe I watched this live on cable. It was just a VHS. I know I didn't watch it live on cable. Anyways, so I'm definitely going to watch all 53 episodes. I don't know about you, but
you can catch me in the other room watching Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, fine. Whatever. You know what?
Whatever. It's fine. You can tell he's not upset with me at all, right?
No, it's fine. You know, just actively choosing to be mean. Let's talk about something that's nice. I haven't even been
mean yet. I haven't even gotten started.
Fine. Well, why don't you get started by complimenting the show and saying that the theme is absolute flamas.
Okay, fine. It's Flama Llamas. Okay, it's a good theme song. It's really fun to say. We'll play it here.
Oh yeah, we will.
The evil Kilo Khan lives inside computer circuits. With the help of Malcolm Frink, he creates megavirus monsters to attack electronic systems. Meanwhile, a freak accident turns Sam Collins into Servo. His friends join forces in their Samurai's attack vehicles. Together, they transform into the Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Superhuman Samurai. Superhuman Samurai. They're gonna amp it up. Kick some gigabutt. They're gonna rip it up. Our hero always makes the cut. Superhuman Samurai. Superhuman Samurai.
Superhuman Samurai. Also, like, it's just kind of in the year of our Lord
1994.
1994. I think we knew better then, but they actively chose to be like, you know what says Japanese? White kids in a rock band. That just screams fucking Japan. Also, just like, why? There was no reason for it to be Japanese. Like,
what do you mean it be Japanese? What are you talking about?
No, I'm like saying like their band.
Oh,
like,
well, yeah.
All like Japanese
the show is called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So it has to do something with samurais, right?
I guess, but did it ever have to be a samurai? Like our protagonist in his quote unquote samurai form doesn't even look like a samurai. So it really doesn't make much sense in my mind. But I digress. The theme, it bangs and it's pretty fun.
Oh, think Power Rangers. You know how hard the Power Rangers thing goes?
Oh my God. It
Still
does
to this
get you
day,
going.
That shit, I should put that on my workout list, and I should
honestly you should
and set a new land speed record. The way that song pumps me up, I will
Jesus Christ. You're gonna put the treadmill on like 15.
I'll run and the treadmill will jump off the floor and we'll take off down the highway. And I'm running on the treadmill, a la Twilight. On the treadmill is fucking flying. And it's just
oh God.
But the theme of Superhuman Samurai, you've already heard it because I interlaid it here because I'm good at computers, much like Sam.
Sam is shit at computers.
Much like
Sydney.
There we go. I mean, the lyrics fucking bang.
They are pretty fun.
It's just so much fun to say Superhuman Samurai, the way they say it. And then the fucking little taglines, it's time to rip it up.
Kick some gigabutt.
And then a hero always makes the cut. And then that's
Superhuman Samurai. It's fantastic.
Oh, I feel like, and if we're being honest, I'm a realist. Do I enjoy the show? Yeah. Can I see its flaws? Obviously.
God, I would hope so.
But man, oh man, this song is the best part of the show.
Oh, thank you. Finally, something we can agree on.
The song sells the show, and it keeps you coming back.
It does get you pretty hype. And then the entire rest of the show, you're just disappointed. But it's fine.
The funny part about the music of the show is the theme killer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't beat, but I'd say it rivals Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't beat it. However, every single other song that they play in the show is horrendous.
Oh my God. Like the lowest tier quality, just woof.
Oh yeah, they are the most ass songs butt rock has ever produced.
So generic.
If you're one of these fucking just lamos who don't like Creed or don't like Nickelback and stuff,
you're wrong.
First of all, yeah, you are wrong. Second of all, way to have just the most generic follow the herd thought. But what I was trying to get at is if you dislike those songs, imagine those songs like a million times worse. And somehow that song is still better than the songs that they play when our main character, Servo, is fighting these viruses, because they are so I don't even know how to explain.
It's like the worst song you never heard.
Yeah.
It's just so
and it's seemingly sung by people who can't sing.
Yeah, it's like it's like you asked your cousin to just hey, could you kind of sing these words? If you a little bit.
All right, can you kind of sound like you are trying to shit out a boulder? Because you are gonna be the thing with people when they sing, their neck gets really thick and
tight.
That is somehow what every song sound. You can barely understand the lyrics.
Yeah. And they're in English. It's not Japanese.
These were made for the show.
Yeah.
There's a song where they're talking about a virus shocking you or something. And it's just electricity.
You guys can't see his face right now, but it's all teeth and it's scary.
It is. I was stunned.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because I had to look at you and be like, my God.
I was disassociating. Oh my God. I don't think I told everybody on the podcast. I got the swinging chair, the hammock chair from Costco. Yeah. So I've just been coming home from work and swinging in that.
Yeah.
And Eddie was, like putting me under the gun. He's like, we have to do research. You got to watch more. And I'm like, I don't want to. And then I just sat in the swinging chair and just tried to watch and pay attention. And I was like, this is causing me pain. Like, this singing is so bad.
It was. I did not remember that at all from my youth. All I remember was the main theme. But yeah, these other songs.
Yeah, because your brain hit the delete button on all the rest of this shitty content that is the show.
Whoa. No. But if you want to be negative, we can be more negative. We'll let you have your time. And you can talk about the humor because Kayla says, and I did put it in the notes, Kayla says that the show is not funny.
It's not funny at all. It's like, I know this was before like AI was a thing, but it genuinely feels like an AI wrote this show.
Wow.
And
I can see where
you
you're
understand
coming
it, where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know. It's so, and that's just kind of the nature of these programs as a whole, right? Because they're really just written to sell toys.
Well, it's also written by like adults who don't know what kids like, especially like cool kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like today when you can tell that like, and Netflix does that a lot. Netflix and these streaming shows where they just churn out like a bunch of like teen dramas, and you watch it and you're like, God, no kid would talk like that.
No,
like, no kid talks like that.
These kids
today.
are trying to like use quote unquote current lingo.
Yeah.
And then it ends up just being like super cringe and just
it's
like
like
yucky.
The most like
it's so
your
forced.
uncle trying to like sound cool to you, but like it's
really bad.
Yeah, a lot of the jokes are rough. And it's like
funny.
that zany, like random humor.
Yeah, it's
like they have the classic character. His name is Amp, where like his thing is that he just like is random.
Yeah,
and, like says stupid shit.
It was funny because like you knew what that like stereotypical character was supposed to be, but it was so poorly executed. None of it.
It's like the what's his name from Saved by the Bell?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I don't remember. Screech, yeah.
Got it. When
but he at least like is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
He's weird, but you get the joke.
It's a very, very knockoff Screech.
Yeah. And then it also reminded me a little bit of like, I don't know, it was just so poorly executed. But in zombies, the decom zombies we talked about. Like the foreign, he doesn't speak English. He only speaks
the zombie guy? Yeah.
Yeah. That guy, I can't remember his name. It starts with a Z, obviously. But
it's a zombie.
But he was kind of like quirky in that fun way, but that was done well.
Yeah.
Because he was actually endearing and charming, and like he had, I don't know. And then, oh my God, when we were doing research, I mean, I don't know if we want to talk about this now, but apparently Amp is not even a human, which makes a lot of fucking sense because he doesn't act like a person at all.
Yeah,
he acts like schizophrenia incarnate. Like he just does not connect to anything in his surroundings. But yeah, tell them a little bit about the YouTube video that we watched.
Yeah, so we watched, and funny enough, obviously other people know about this, but if you search this on YouTube, there's really not that much stuff made about it, which just lends itself to my argument that I feel like no one really knows. Like you said, it is kind of like lost media. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure like it exists on YouTube, but I don't think you can buy like, I'm sure a physical copy got to be like $1,000.
Ugh, not worth it.
I'm going to buy it.
Save your money. I swear to Christ. If you even
just
put
come in and I am
auction on eBay.
I'm dressed as Servo.
It's over.
Anyways, whoa, wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I'd be like, there's no way you could fit in that costume.
Oh, well, it was made for a child in the 90s.
I don't think it was for a child, but definitely a person smaller than you.
Oh, you're right. Anyways, we're watching a YouTube video that talks about the show, behind the scenes and all that. I had the gears, the chips, they had to communicate, the ones and zeros had to link up. And it said that apparently in an episode, Amp is revealed to be an alien.
Oh my God.
Kayla turned and looked at me, and me having only seen 4 episodes was like, I don't fucking know about this.
I was like, did you know this lore? And he was like, hell no. What the heck?
So apparently Amp, his actor, just like left the show. He probably realized like, what am I doing?
It's shit.
And then they brought in like an even worse like knockoff Amp to finish the show.
Who is just like stupid surfer dude, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's very weird, but yeah, stuff like that, just kind of zany, off the wall, random stuff. Doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
You said it would have benefited from a laugh track, and it
It
probably would have.
really, really would have. Because I don't know.
Because then you would know, like, oh, that was a joke.
Yeah, that was a joke. Because literally it has to be spelled out for you. This is where like kind of the AI argument comes with me, because it's just like so unnatural, like the pacing and the timing of dialogue. And like the way that they talk to each other is super
Well, you know, it was
clunky.
the 90s. It was the 90s. 90s humor was a bit different, you know?
I guess.
It was the 90s, and it was adults trying to write kids cool, so that's
And
rough.
Failing miserably. Instead, they just wrote children predators, which is great.
You know, the show was surprisingly horny.
It was a
Surprisingly
horny show.
We watched
6 episodes.
something like
Yeah.
that. And multiple times throughout these episodes, there's like innuendo.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
And
like,
Sam at multiple times, but especially in one specific episode,
oh my God.
he sees it's his girlfriend at the time. They're like on
Yeah,
again,
they're
off again.
together.
His
Yeah.
crush Jennifer. She comes in and she says something about like her clothes or something like
No,
that.
it's the episode where what's her bucket?
Sydney's hand is possessed by
Sydney's
her
hand
watch.
is possessed, and Jennifer's necklace is missing.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, explain this, because it just pisses me off and it's gross.
Oh, okay, come on.
It
now.
is. Well, it's perverted.
It
'Cause,
is
I mean, I
weird.
get it, because it's like they're teenagers, but it's
Hey,
like this
teenagers
isn't.
be horny.
Yeah, but like you don't need to show that on a young children's program.
It is weird considering this is like.
It'd be
even
one
more
thing if this
targeted
was
to
like the
kids.
CW, but like no, this is.
Oh, edgy superhuman samurai.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
There would be
yeah,
so
she
much
comes in and
sex.
she's like, "Oh, my
My necklace is missing.
my necklace is missing. What happened?" And Sam is essentially says to her like, "Oh, you want me to like reach in your shirt and check for it?" And then she's like, "No," and he's like, "Oh, that's fine. Like, I could look at him later or something like that." And then, as she turns to walk away, Sydney, this whole plot line is fucking ridiculous. And these episodes are all ridiculous with their plot. But this
Oh my
one, I think,
God.
was the most outlandish.
Dad, we stopped watching after this.
Because they send a virus to her, like,
Her
calculator
calculator watch.
That, first of all, how did it get a virus if it's not connected
It's
to
not
anything?
connected
They
to the
didn't-
internet.
They didn't even go the, like, one step further to, like, show her charging it or anything. It literally just, like, bounces into her watch from nowhere. But anyways, somehow the watch
Christ.
essentially possesses her hand and makes
Like
her just,
cousin
like...
it.
Yeah. Makes her like start stealing things and hitting people and doing this and that, and she somehow doesn't realize it, even though it's her fucking hand and she can
Mhm.
just see it. It also like causes her arm to grow an insane amount, Mr. Fantastic style. I don't know. I'm getting off topic, but anyways,
It's
as
easy to do with this show.
as Jennifer turns to walk away, Sydney pinches her ass, and then
Yeah,
she like
and
turns
it's
around.
like close up on the camera. Like
yeah,
they get in on this young girl's butt.
uh-huh.
And she's wearing a dress, I believe.
Yeah. It's like
I mean,
a
it's not like an
skirt.
upskirt deal
Yeah,
or
no,
anything
no.
like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not that perverted, but it's like
Uh-huh.
you see the full on squeeze.
Oh yeah, and then like she thinks Sam did it, and then just kind of like, oh,
She's
whatever.
like, oh, boys.
Yeah, you
You're
know,
like,
boys be
ew.
sexually assaulting women. It's
You're
funny,
like,
right?
yeah, it's your boyfriend, but like, God, ugh.
Yeah, it's definitely weird with how young they are because I don't know.
I don't know how. I think they're sophomores.
Yeah, something like that. But like,
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
they're
Power
16.
Rangers.
Sam can drive. We know Sam can drive.
Yeah, but like Power Rangers, they were older.
Yeah, they were like
but
seniors.
that show was more kid friendly than this show, where the kids
Yeah.
are younger. Very strange.
You know
And
what it
I-
reminds me of? Sorry, this is a little bit of a tangent, but it reminds me a little bit of Nickelodeon with what's his bucket with the foot fetish.
Oh, that fucking guy.
Like
Schneider, Dan Schneider?
yeah, Dan Schneider trying to write in like ways to
How many different
be
ways
perverted.
can I get these young girls' feet out?
Ugh, like toe sucking and all that. Like, if had this show gone on longer, I guarantee we would have gotten into that territory.
Oh god, yeah.
If they already didn't, because I mean, we stopped watching after
Yeah, I
6
mean, I don't
episodes.
know.
But like, yikes! Kind of, it was surprising.
Yeah, and I can't remember why, but at some point someone in an earlier episode says the line, and I quote, "If you hurry, I'll give you a lick."
Oh, it was I think Sam and Jennifer were like on a date and one of them had an ice cream cone
Oh yeah.
and it was like
Yeah.
melting, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That
No,
was
that's
what was
when-
in
that's
for,
when,
but it's
like-
like, are you talking about your punani right now? Like, what the fuck are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Very weird, very strange.
Also,
way
don't
too
share
horny.
ice cream unless you have a spoon. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh Lord.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. Yeah, very, very horny. Speaking of horny, gross, predatory behavior, let's talk about the king of the incels, Malcolm.
Future school shooter,
Honestly.
Malcolm Frink. Guy's an absolute goober. He's one half of the main antagonist of this show. He's the human.
Yeah.
He's just like a super weird kid.
Okay. So what I think I'm just projecting my pop culture knowledge onto this godforsaken show. But I think what they were going with Malcolm, I think they were genuinely, and I don't know if I've had you watch The Heathers yet.
No.
But The Heathers came out in 1988. And the lead male protagonist, his name is, the actor who plays him is Christian Slater. And he's kind of like a bad boy, edgelord, like wears dark clothes, so very similar to Malcolm, kind of has a similar aesthetic.
But he's cool.
But he's cool. Like I mean, he's an outcast, but he's got like that, I don't know, that intrigue. I think they may have been trying to kind of go for a similar thing, but they couldn't pull it off with Malcolm.
Yeah.
He just comes off as just ultimate incel, weird accent. Like, I don't know why he talks the way he does. He's like vaguely British.
Yeah, but he's
don't
very
know.
clearly like just a kid in America trying to sound British.
Yeah, he's just like a condescending dick.
You could 100% believe that suddenly when they started high school, he suddenly started with a British accent. And everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing, Malcolm? And he's like,
it's like when people try to change their name.
Yeah.
If they're like, and everybody, you don't change schools. Like, everybody's going to the same school. But you're like, actually, I go by this now. And it's like, fuck you, dude.
You know
like,
what, Malcolm? Eat a dick, all right?
Yeah.
First of all, fuck Malcolm, because he just sucks.
Yeah,
he sucks.
Does he have any irredeemable qualities you can think of other than him being a kind of decent artist? If
kind of decent artist, he's good at computers.
Also,
other than that, he's just kind of weird.
God, I just remembered the reason he doesn't even have a picture of Jennifer, who, you know, he's trying to steal away from Sam, apparently failing miserably, by the way. But he like fucking stalks her and draws pictures of her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
They did both have the exact same picture of her. Like
maybe it was that
episode 1,
thing.
which was very funny.
Maybe it's
I was
that
like,
thing
how'd
where
they
it was
both
like
get this?
Well, it was probably like, I guess it was more of a trend in the 90s and 80s and maybe even earlier. But where you'd hand out, people used to like hand out their little wallet-sized school photos sometimes. Like they give it. Yeah.
Why?
Sometimes I don't know.
Here's a picture of me. I don't want this.
I mean, you'd give it to your like sweetheart, or like sometimes you'd exchange it with your friends.
Well,
I don't
Malcolm
know.
a sweetheart?
He probably fucking stole it.
He probably did.
That thing, I don't want to see it under black light. Let's just say
he probably
that.
photocopied that thing a million
Oh
times.
my God, he's such a perv.
Using his fucking ritual magic to try and jerk one off to
Oh my
get
God,
Jennifer
he
to
would
like
be
him.
a fucking wizard.
Malcolm sucks ass, like we said.
Yeah.
Somehow, and through your powers of voice recognition,
I'm so fucking good at this shit.
We found out a couple things. For one, they definitely advertise it that the other half of the main antagonist is he's a rogue government computer program.
Same.
That think like Ultron. He like kind of is like, I hate humans, let's fuck shit up, right? And for some reason he enlists horny fucking incel
mediocre
Malcolm,
artist
to help him out. But his name's KiloCon.
Yeah.
It's short for some program. I'm not going to say it. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it is.
it's a waste of your time to do.
But they got Tim Curry, who is like
Curry.
like nowadays is very well known, like very
absolutely
held in high regard. Tim Curry, you know, he was Pennywise and It and Rocky Horror.
He's not doing well now, but you know.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's like on his deathbed. He looks
Really?
horrible.
Oh,
Look it up.
damn.
Look it up. Look up
I'll
a
do
current
that. I'll
photo
do
of
that
Tim
later.
Curry.
We'll do that later.
It's sad.
I don't need that on my conscience right now. But he's the voice of Kilo Khan. And
he's got a great voice.
he has a great voice. It was just very weird to be like,
You're like, Tim Curry
why is
sunk
how
to
they
this
rope
level?
Tim Curry into this? You know?
Well, I don't think he was popular until Rocky Horror, and I think that he may have done that after this.
Right. So it's kind of like a weird, like, it's
Early
like those
careers
times,
can be interesting.
or like he owed someone a favor who was like working on the show. It's like when you see some like terribly animated film, like the recent one, that weird dog kung fu movie that had like Michael Cera as the main dog.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I'm sure it came and went, but and you look at that and all of a sudden it'll be like, and Tom Cruise is this thing, and you're like, how the hell did they get Tom Cruise in in this film? They're like, what happened to you, Tommy
Did
Lee
he
Jones?
rear end the director?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I don't want to buy you a new Escalade. I think I'll just be in your shitty movie. You're welcome.
Yeah. So it's very weird. But again, because Kayla's good at recognizing voices, Kilo Khan laughed. And she was like, wait a minute.
Is that Nigel Thornberry?
And I was like, huh?
You're like, huh?
How? What do you mean?
I just heard him laugh because he does like an evil laugh sometimes. And I was like, that sounded like Nigel Thornberry. Like, I'm pretty sure now I know that Tim Curry voiced Nigel Thornberry. Lo and behold, I was right. Yeah. So another point for Kayla.
It's just a weird, but it's like that weird spot where like Tim Curry, I guess, just was like a voice actor for a bit.
And good for him.
I mean, his voice is good. Kilo Khan's a cool design, I think.
And at least his face didn't have to be in the show because God, I would be embarrassed.
And it's just kind of, I don't know. It's a kid show. It's formulaic. That's how it has to be. But it's funny that they have this cool, sick ass computer guy, and he just like loses 24/7. Yeah. Like, oh well. He kind of diminished his cool design by having him just suck. But that's how it has to be.
Well, and it's also, I think we've talked about this as a critique as a whole with children's media. It's like, don't disrespect your audience. Yeah. Like, kids are a lot smarter than you give them credit for. Like, you can give them relatively complex plots and they will be more invested than if you just recycle the same trash every fucking episode.
Yeah, and that's the thing, sort of going back to the whole, it is a recycled show from Japan.
It's from Japan!
They're doing a little more research. Is the Gridman, the original show, Gridman, the hyper agent or cyber agent or whatever. I could scroll up and find it. I'm not going to.
No, we're lazy.
That was a shorter series, and it had like an overarching plot where like it had, you know, character growth, and like the thing that happened in the episode before affected the episode that happened next.
What consequences? So, you know,
it had like a definitive end.
Yeah.
And obviously we'll get to it in a second about why this show got canceled.
Oh, but, God, it's a wild story.
But Superhuman never got a finale because it was canceled. Part of that has to do with the fact that this show had like little to no budget.
Yeah, and it shows.
It does show because there's like 3 different sets.
Maybe 4. If you count the hallway, I guess.
There's all that stuff. All the exterior shots are very obviously like super Japan because they're just recycled footage.
It's from Japan.
About 10 people in this show. Yeah. Sam has a sister who is literally just a voice.
Just a voice, off screen.
Seeing as the original Gridman show only had like 32 episodes and this has 53, they recycle so many shots, not just from like episode to episode, but like within a single episode.
Oh my God.
I saw a virus destroy the same building about 5 times in one of the episodes.
Oh my God.
It was like, you cannot keep showing me the same. I know what this is. And I know I'm not a kid, but I feel like as a kid, I'd be like, I've seen this already.
I literally just watched this happen.
Yeah. Like you said, give kids a little more credit.
And oh my God. I mean, like, I'm trying to have empathy, but it's like, if we're going to have a big fight sequence, at least spread out the exact same monsters between episodes.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there was like 3 episodes back to back where it was the exact same monster. They just put like a slightly different shell on top of it. You're like, oh, I mean, this one's got like guns and this one's got like bones. And I was like, oh my God.
To their defense, they would have had to create so many costumes for this show. The original Gridman show. 'Cause
Hey,
this
if
is
that's where you're
recycled
gonna put
footage.
your budget, then do it.
Yeah, no, I get you, but that's just like Gridman.
Yeah,
Gridman had to create all the costumes, and they didn't have to make 53 episodes.
They didn't have to make any episodes.
If you know the original is short, don't try and lengthen it, and then you have to realize the limitations of the medium.
Don't try to stretch the fabric anymore. You're gonna rip holes. Don't just stop. Ugh.
Yeah, a lot of the monsters look similar, or I'm sure they did that. They were just like same costume, let's throw something else different on it.
Yeah.
But listen,
I've been listening.
I feel like we've been very negative. You especially. But
I'm very good at it.
There's a reason that I remember this.
Yeah.
There's a reason that I want to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because, for one, young Eddie thought this show was cool as shit. I loved Power Rangers. I still love it to this day. I'll go back and watch Mighty Morphin. And now I can sort of see it as like, yeah, it was dumb. And I laugh at like every single time someone like, I remember, and I want to say this was about 10 years ago, but I went back and I watched an episode of Power Rangers.
Oh boy.
And
cringe.
It's just funny to see that like every time someone gets touched, sparks go flying. I remember there was an episode where someone like got pushed into a bookshelf and like the bookshelf exploded. And I was like,
what's the justification? Is it because
it's action? It's over the top.
I'm questioning because, I mean, full disclosure, I really did not watch much of Power Rangers growing up.
You'll watch more.
Like I said,
we still need to get to Tommy. Come on now.
That's true. From the pieces that I did see,
mm-hmm.
It never seemed like the Power Rangers themselves were, had really any electronic components besides like the communication in their helmets.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
well, there's Zords
wrist
and all
things
that.
And Zords. Yeah, but those aren't connected to their suits.
Sure.
So I'm wondering, and obviously,
I know where
this is also connected. Where's the technology? What would cause the spark?
You mean like when they get karate chopped? Why does it spark off their chest? It's because it looks cool as shit.
Oh my god!
Kids love it. That's why.
Yes,
and young Eddie and current Eddie also love it
because it makes sense in the modern film.
It
does. Like 2017 one or whatever year it came out.
Which, by the way, to sing the praises of that again, people complain about CGI and all this. The suits, go back and watch Power Rangers from 2018, and you look at it, and I assumed that the suits were CGI. The suits are fucking practical, like actual costumes, and they look so fucking good. Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Costumes. The movie
that's
fucking
borderline
out,
sexy,
and we didn't deserve it.
No,
because all these people just go back and be like, "What do you expect from Power Rangers?"
Yeah,
and if you want it to be the same thing, go back and watch Power Rangers because it's already there.
It's not good.
It's
not good. It's fun, but it's not good.
Calm down. It is good.
The 2018 one is good.
No, that is good, and Mighty Morphin is also good.
Okay.
You haven't even seen Tommy yet. Green with Envy.
He's pretty hot.
You don't even know.
Tommy's hot. I can say that.
I think it's just like, and you've mentioned it before, and we talked about it the other day about like this whole remake stuff and all that. And I get it. I get it that people are like, the movie's already out. Why do we necessarily need a new one? I get that. For one, I say we don't need any movies. No
we
movie,
don't need shit.
No movie is a need, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If we're being real, we don't need movies.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But the other thing is, for me, I kind of enjoy watching like a remake or an update or something because the Power Rangers thing is like an update. It's not a remake. It's like an update and a reboot for a generation that, they're still making the show.
That didn't deserve the fucking movie.
But did not deserve what it was. And it's like, I just hate when people are like excited for a new movie. And then as soon as it comes out, they're like, why wasn't it exactly like the one already? It's like, because that movie already exists, my guy. You can go watch it any day of the week.
Yeah.
This is new, and they tried to do something different. It's like, why do you vacation travel across the world just to go to McDonald's. You want
Mhm.
McDonald's, you had that at home. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's the Bill Burr joke. Why isn't it everything the same as it was back home? Like,
Mhm.
why are we here?
Yeah.
But anyways, back to me talking about this.
I thought we were trying to be positive. You got negative real quick again.
Because I'm tired.
Of what?
I'm tired.
Of what?
I'm tired of the way people talk about things that are supposed to be fun, and the main point is that they're fun.
Honey, people don't want to have fun. People want to be right.
Apparently not. People want to over critique and be like, this is stupid because every movie should win an Oscar. I don't know.
I don't know
Anyways,
either.
when I was a kid, I loved Power Rangers. I love all that goofy shit. I still love it to this day.
Mhm.
I love just watching something, and I know it's over the top. And the reason it's over the top is because it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
Fast and the Furious was never supposed to be a serious movie.
I don't
Even-
think so.
Even in the original Fast and Furious, they were doing ridiculous shit. And then
Oh,
they
yeah.
realized, hey, people like it when they're superheroes. Let's do that.
Hmm.
When I was a kid, 4 episodes of this show was enough for me to be hooked on it, to love it, to talk about it in 2023, and to reminisce about it and wonder why no one else does.
Hmm.
I think, for one, I loved and still love Boy Meets World. So the fact that the fact that I later saw Sam, aka
Yeah.
Servo,
Mhm.
aka Sean Hunter's older brother,
Yeah.
in Boy Meets World, that's the same guy. He
Oh, I
plays the
know.
main character. I know. I'm just explaining it for the crowd.
They should know too.
They should. We'll do.
If you're
Boy Meets
listening, you
World.
should know. Oh my
We'll
god,
do
that's
like
gonna be a
an
mega
epic,
episode.
like 5-part series.
That's too much. I don't
Oh,
think people
Boy Meets
want
World
that,
is so
but
good.
it is good.
It's like a like we just saw the new Spider-Man movie, and they have things called canon events
Mhm.
that, like, define who someone is. Honestly, Boy Meets
Wow.
World is like a canon event in my life, because that show was
Jesus.
like fucking changed my life. But anyways, I thought that Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, from the song to the end of it, was so cool. I loved the song. It reminded me of Power Rangers. I didn't remember the bad songs, but I thought
Nobody should.
the characters were fun. Obviously the main character Sam, I thought he was very much like a lovable protagonist. He's just trying to be cool. He's trying to make it through the world, trying to be in high school. He's got a good group of friends. Obviously, I thought his friend Sydney was very cute. It's not like I was like in love with her like the Pink Ranger, but I thought she was cute.
Who wasn't in love with the Pink Ranger? though?
Jennifer obviously was attractive, so I was,
She's
I
cute.
had that going for me as a youth. And I thought Servo was cool as shit. And I still do think that he has like a killer ass design. Because I think he looks
Yeah.
like Ultraman, which was made by the same company.
Yep.
But I think it just looks cool. I like his suit when he gets beefy. That was always my favorite part of Power Rangers, was when all the Zords came together and made the Megazord. And Servo essentially becomes a Megazord when his buddies digitize and get in and give him armor. And this man's just like
Hilarious.
no selling fireballs and like missiles, and he's just eating them like they're nothing.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely think this show would have translated better to an anime.
Yeah.
But
and there is
it's-
there are
There
animes
is,
of
yeah,
it, and
based off
apparently
of
they're pretty
Gridman,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Sam is Servo. Servo is fun. The
Mhm.
sequence of transformation is repetitive as fuck.
Yeah. But I mean, Power Rangers was too. They always
Oh,
showed the
absolutely.
Zords running in.
Yeah, but at least they
But
get
that's
to
why
do
you
cool
liked it.
poses.
Yeah. But they did it in every episode.
Saber-tooth tiger.
They did the same thing every time.
Triceratops.
Yeah, and in Superhuman Samurai, instead of saying their Zord names and powering up,
Which is
Sam-
cool as hell.
they all have slogans too. They all have taglines. It is fucking cool.
It's fucking rad. Are you kidding me? If
But
I
in
could be a
S-
fucking
In
saber-tooth tiger.
Superhuman, they have taglines too. Because to go on the computer, they all do a little something. Sam, obviously, he says,
Servo.
let's samurai's, guys. And then he zooms in. Sydney says,
Pump up the power. Cringe.
and then their bud Tank says, let's kick some gigabutt.
Which is the best one.
Fucking fire, right?
That is
because they're
swag.
gigabytes, but they're kicking gigabutt.
I love it.
And then the weirdo alien Amp, he says like different lines
Yeah, depending on the
depending
context.
on the episode and whatever the fuck is going on. But I love that,
Kick
like
some
us-
gigabutt. And he always has drumsticks in his hands.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know. It's just fun. And I get it. I can look back at it.
I mean,
and
I
you know
get
what?
it.
I'll save it for the fucking
Yeah.
DTR.
Mhm.
But let me just finish this here. I think the first episode has an amazing title because, as we've said, Sam, when he turns into the superhero, he's called Servo. And the
Oh my
first episode
God.
is called To Protect and Servo. And I think right there says it all. It's just like, this is slightly cringe, but it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
It was never supposed to be. I don't even know what's
High art.
yeah, what's a prestige like kids program that was like
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
animated though. I'm trying to think of a live action one that's held in
Mhm.
very high regard.
Right.
I can't think of a single one.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
It's just
I don't know.
It's fun. I like that he's linked to his computer. That's a funny little bit. Also
I hate
weird.
that.
Also weird because he apparently
can
can like
read
feel
everything.
and know everything that's on a computer. And I'm like, this guy's a horny teenager. He's probably
Mhm.
like got the ultimate porn fucking like sensation.
Well,
Just-
Servo knows how to get him to that good.
Oh, absolutely. He's
got a
probably
hookup on the
probably
inside.
one with the porn.
Wow.
And just like this boy is tingling from every
a
cell in his
teen's
body.
dream. Wait, so
Mhm.
why can't Servo's complicated? Because
What do you
he's
mean?
not real. He's so
No.
he's like kind of real, right?
What
Because
do
he
you mean?
possesses Sam. Because Servo is like an entity, right? He's kind of like an AI.
Well, here's the thing
Tell me, I don't
that they
understand.
changed from the original.
Okay,
In Gridman, the cyber agent, hyper agent, whatever,
yeah.
Servo is his own thing, and the main character like merges with him.
Oh,
But in Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad,
let's just call it S4.
Sam becomes Servo. So seemingly like
Oh,
Servo is kind of just Sam's powered up like
version.
avatar in the computer world,
Okay,
So yeah, it's a little bit of a different thing. That's
it's a
why
little
like
convoluted.
yeah, so it's a little weird because Servo
Well,
apparently
Sam's
like
voice
doesn't
changes
exist.
too.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
He becomes like digitized.
Uh-huh.
He's like a little bit more manly sounding, but
Right.
also robot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just funny. Sam was cool. He says the line, he doesn't want people to think he's a computer geek. So he's a cool guy. Even though he's like a computer god, he still thinks like computers are lame, which is very funny. And as he already said, what?
Go ahead, and then we can pivot back.
I was just going to say, to sort of finish this all off, it is very weird that their band is called Team Samurai.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of suburban white kids. It's like, why did you call it that? What does this have to do with samurai? Kind of reminds me of a Miami Connection with Dragon Sound, but at least
But that makes
some
sense
of those
because at least
people-
one of those first people was Asian.
yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
You need at least one, and they better be like a front man. Otherwise,
And he
you don't
was,
get to
so
be
it's
called
fine.
Team Samurai.
No. Also, nothing about your sound or aesthetic is reminiscent of samurais at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they
Which,
have,
thank
like-
God, because,
Yeah.
ooh, that could have been problematic.
And thank God they never actually sang original songs.
Yeah.
Because every time they're a band,
I was
do you
like,
hear
oh,
any of
God.
their music? No. Because
Thank
every time
God.
they're about to play a song, they have the most generic,
Cut away.
like a royalty-free music playing, and then they go to commercials.
Thank goodness.
And then they come back like, wow, what a show. That song was killer.
Convenient. Convenient.
It's good stuff.
Yikes. Anyway, real quick,
Mhm.
why?
Okay.
Why? Just why? Why was the guitar plugged into the computer?
Because they were testing out the music software. This is not like a wild concept.
I don't know. I don't know. Because in the 90s, I feel like this was just not easily accessible technology.
I mean, I can't speak to the accessibility of the technology at the time, but
You
they
know
were.
what? I don't
want
need
to say
to-
they were pretty well off. Essentially, all it is like there's programs where you can plug in your guitar to a computer and it acts like the sort of like the amp. That way, the notes you play, it records it on the computer. Because they're a band, they were trying to get serious and they were trying to, record their music.
Or something.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make a demo. And there's a power surge as Sam hits the G chord.
That's sexy.
I mean,
similar to the G
horny.
spot.
Show's
it is a
horny.
very horny show.
And for some reason, that just like your servo, and he gets digitized, and that's it. So
he was the chosen one. This
Lucky
white
for
boy
us.
in fucking Connecticut or wherever the hell they are.
Yeah.
North Valley High.
Apparently, huh?
Yeah.
All right, shall we DTR?
Let's DTR.
Okay, well, why don't you tell us your relationship with Superhuman Samurai?
This show is like a incompetent colleague.
Oh, wow.
It's like, yeah, you're here, and I know you're trying your best, but it's not nearly good enough, and I need you to do better.
Why can't you be like Power Rangers over there?
Exactly. The gold star employee who everybody likes.
It's just employee of the month, and it's just
Power Ranger,
the Power
Ranger,
Rangers in their cool pose.
And it's just like Superhuman Samurai, crossed arms in the corner, just, nobody likes me. Honestly, if we were to like personify the show, this show is Malcolm. It's just annoying.
Damn, how dare
try
you?
hard.
How dare you?
Just, oh boy. Very self-indulgent. And it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
it's your DTR.
I am the least. I think this is the show I've been the least dependent on that we have covered thus far.
Wow.
It caused me little increments of emotional pain. But hey,
Unbelievable.
different strokes for different folks. Am I right, people?
I guess so.
But it was kind of fun in the sense that it was just absolute batshit crazy. And I was like, what the hell is happening? I feel like I'm in a different universe because nothing makes sense right now. But it was fun. I do not intend on watching any more of this on my own accord.
I'm not do it by myself.
You can, please do. But yeah, not even close to Sho-Dependent on this. But I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm happy it was a fond memory in your childhood.
Thanks.
I cannot relate, but it's okay because it was fun. It was fun to pull back the curtain on 90s media a little bit more and be like, oh boy, yep, this is something that was watched.
It is something that was watched, and it was watched by me.
And on VHS.
I'm gonna watch it again.
I dare you.
I'm gonna actually watch it for one because I never saw the full series, so I'm already further along now than I ever was as a youth.
As a youth,
I mean, what can I say? To be honest, seeing as I only ever saw 4 episodes of this show,
I'm dependent as hell. Do you even know this thing? No.
And as it's something that you said is pretty much lost media. Feel like no one talks about it. No one knows about it. It's sort of been lost to time. I think I remember it very fondly because it's just always kind of been that thing for me that's like, I'm the only one who likes this. Like,
well, didn't your brother also watch it with you?
He did.
So you have that like familial connection.
Yeah, and as I was remembering the good times of me and him watching it, although I'm fairly certain I was much more obsessed with it than he was.
That makes sense.
Seeing as I was obsessed with Power Rangers, but he loved it too. But anyways, I feel like it is kind of like that tale of like, this was my thing, and this is my thing, and this is something that kind of like I hold fond memories of.
Precious, my precious. Yeah.
And I guess it is sort of like strengthened by the fact that like no one else really seems to like it or care or even know that it exists. But it's kind of like a fun thing for me to be like, hey, did you ever know the show? And then when people say no, I'm like, I've got something to show you.
Oh, boy.
And then we can
then you're in my situation
and
you're
see
like,
it. Yeah, you got lucky. You got lucky with me.
I'm blessed.
You know, at the end of the day, it is like Power Rangers. Therefore, to a young Eddie, I was always destined to love it. I think the designs of the characters hold up, especially Servo, especially Kilo Khan. The kids, obviously, the American thing is the forgettable part. I think it's very fun that it's called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad with all S's. That's very funny to me.
Syber with an S.
Yeah, it's great.
Woof.
And I don't know. I'm
What's the
happy.
relationship?
I'm happy that I can watch the rest of it, and I know what it is. I know the reason why. I do want to say this before I get to my relationship.
Okay.
Because I had always sort of assumed that because the show isn't of the highest quality, because it had little to no budget, the show got canceled because no one liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I come to find out through a YouTube video that the show was actually like crushing it in the ratings when it came out.
Yeah.
And that the only real reason it was canceled was because of like behind the scenes politics, and like the showrunners and like those in charge didn't like really like each other, and like that's like the only reason it was canceled.
Yeah.
So
They
like
were
we
just trying to
could
make
have
money and get
potentially
out.
had more. Yeah. But they just wanted a quick buck, as you know, fucking capitalists do. So yeah, if I look back on the relationship, if I define it, obviously this is not a show that like I cannot live without. You know, I can live without Superhuman Samurai, and most of the time I just live in the past with it, to be honest. So it is essentially like that neighbor you had 1 year in elementary school, and you played with them like the whole year, and you were super close, and then they moved away, and you never saw them again. You know, yeah, never again, and you just have the fond memories, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, now though, I just want to go watch the rest of it. I think it's fun. It's like Power Rangers. I'm gonna watch the rest. I'm gonna enjoy it. And but do I need Superhuman Samurai to survive? No. But I love the theme song. And
Superhuman Samurai.
I just want more people to know that it exists, and to go give it a listen, watch an episode, and be like, "Ha, this is dumb," but I can see why Eddie liked it. All y'all out there, thank you for giving Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad a little bit of time, and for giving the Show-Dependent podcast a little bit of time. If you enjoyed a bit of what you heard, give us a follow, download, spread the word. Tell your very own Team Samurai that they can find the Show-Dependent podcast on Apple Pod, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts, we'll be there. You want to follow the podcast page? We've got a Twitter, we've got an Instagram, we've got a TikTok that we keep plugging that we've never created content for. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, we've been working on it, but it's very hard to find beats.
Yeah, beats are hard to find.
Like the physical vegetable
musical beats.
Yeah. Beats. We couldn't find them. We found them very recently, but we just didn't have the time to commit to it. Whatever. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No,
but
they don't need to.
Follow us. You can find the socials at Show-Dependent Pod. That is SHO Dependent Pod. If you want to follow myself, it's at Victor V Sweet on Twitter, on Twitch. And Kayla, where can you be found?
You can find me picking some gigabutt.
There you go.
And by that, I mean probably just updating my laptop.
There you go. That works.
There you go. You can find me on Twitter at DJ Vivitch.
And next time, what do we got lined up for? What are we going to save the date? I want you to get out your what do people write?
People don't write things down anymore. They just put it in their phone.
I want you to put a note in your phone, put a fucking calendar,
a reminder in your calendar,
notification for the next episode.
Yep. We're going to be talking about a very good movie that is also it's gonna peel back the layers of my daddy issues.
A slightly triggering episode for anyone who has father trauma.
Yeah.
Because it's almost Father's Day.
It is.
And our episode will come out after Father's Day, but it's close enough. And we're going to watch a movie that definitely is top tier animation.
Oh, it's so
Prestige animation, and a movie that deals with familial trauma and daddy issues very heavily. Oh man, oh man, we are going to cry, and there's no avoiding it, because the movie is both very funny, very beautiful, and very sad.
I'm not ready.
Well, you've got time to get ready.
Okay, fine. I'll do it then.
We are going to be talking about the 2021 film The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Yep. Woof. Is that the same studio that brought us Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
I think so.
Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Let me see. Hold on. Oh,
Is it
it's
Illumination?
It's from Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the same people who made Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Hell,
And also
yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse and Beyond the... Which, by the way, my God.
Oh my god, please do a favor. If you haven't seen
They
it
did
yet.
make Cloudy.
Thank God. Okay, good. I remembered that correctly.
I mean, the same people
please go
who
see the
wrote-
new Spider-Man. It's so
Absolutely.
good.
Oh, man. And Lego Batman.
Oh, another banger. Jesus.
And the Lego movie. They're killing it out here.
Out of the park.
Uh-huh. Anyways, go see Across the Spider-Verse and come back and listen to the next episode. And we'll see you then.
Yeah.
I can do better than digitize. I can samurize.
Oh God. Okay, end the episode.
Hater.
Till the very end, baby.